Hello everyone, my name is John Shazano. I'm a systems engineer for General Dynamics Mission Systems, and today I want to talk to you about a two-level factorial design experiment. In this instance, I'm looking to make some popcorn. I want to make it on the stove. It's going to require oil and heating it in a pan. However, I want to decide which levels of heat and how much oil is needed to be added to produce the best popcorn. I've invited 3 of my friends over. I'm looking to make 4 different batches of popcorn with different levels of our 2 variables of temperature and amount of oil to decide which batch produced the best results and to mathematically show that this batch was the best. Let's get started. So now that we've identified our experiment, I've gone ahead and written down what our levels are. I've written down our temperature levels and our oil levels. For our temperatures, our low level will be at 3, the setting on my stove, and high at 4. Our oil levels will be 1 tablespoon of oil for low and 2 tablespoons for high. I then went down and wrote down our experimental runs where we'll have low temperature and low amount of oil, high temperature, low amount of oil, low temperature, high amount of oil, and high temperature, high amount of oil. These runs will be done in random order, and their scores from each of my 3 friends will be written down here. This is the math that we'll be using to determine which batch has the best popcorn. With that being said, let's get to making. We now finished popping our 4 different batches of popcorn. I've laid out each batch in a bowl and labeled them 1 through 4. I have on my sheet the coded values for each one of the bowls, telling me if it was a low to low, low to high, high to low, or high to high combination. I'll now let my friends try it and give me a score, and I'll record the scores for mathematical analysis. My friends finished eating the popcorn and they gave their scores to me for each of the bowls that they tried. For each of the bowls that was numbered on the table from the popcorn that they were eating, I associated their scores and put together a diagram showing which levels received which scores. Down here, this is the low level for temperature and for oil levels. Up here is the high level for oil levels and the low level for temperature. Over here we have the high level for temperature, low level for oils, and up in the right, we have the high level for oils and the high level for temperature. From these scores, I was able to find out the main effects between temperature, oil levels, and the interaction between the two. Using these formulas, I'm able to determine which of these factors are the most important in my friends deciding which popcorn tasted the best. From my analysis, I'm able to conclude that the temperature was the reason most for my friends deciding which popcorn was the best. And since it's a positive number, it allows me to know that a higher temperature in the range of 3 to 4 that I selected will yield a better popcorn score. I hope you enjoyed learning about 2-level factorial design experiments. In this case, it was about popcorn, and it let me know what factor was the most important factor in producing the best batch of popcorn. This experimental design can be used in almost anything. I've seen it be done in golf, where somebody would say their 2 variables would be their driver and the ball that they'd use. They'd collect data for how they shot, and they'd determine which driver and ball was the best combination or which was more important to use in order to have their game be the best. I hope you can apply this to something in your life, and thank you for watching.